Uh, mm. First off, I am so sorry, Seth. I am so sorry about what... I'm so sorry. I probably made you rage. There, but... Okay. With that out of the way... Episode 7. Dragonshy. And surprisingly, pretty small. Alright, ooh, and the first ever full-on Fluttershy episode. Episode, if you know what I mean. I don't really... Anyway, slumbering dragon high up in the mountains is unaware that his snoring is releasing a cloud of smoke that threatens to cover Ponyville in darkness. To Fluttershy's dismay, Princess Celestia has bestowed the task of moving the dragon upon the 6 Ponyville friends. Rainbow Dash tries to persuade Twilight Sparkle to leave the terrified Fluttershy behind. Thank you, Rainbow Dash. But Twilight is insistent that their timid friend's talent for wild animals will be needed. When the Bonies arrive at the cave, Twilight assures them... assigns them each a task. Now, that is bad. That big skip there to that section of the episode is bad. Because there's this entire section, possibly literally the entire second act, that they just throw out the window. They literally throw the second act out the window. Here's what I mean by that. In the second act, Fluttershy's, all 6 of them are already at the mountain, at the base, and they need to get up to the cave, at the top. Well, as they're walking up the mountain, which is pretty weird, apparently it's supposed to be, they're going up the mountain, and then they're like mountain goats. Like, they're just going straight up. They're not going, around it like any ordinary, horse or human would. They're just, they're just like, screw it. We're walking up like goats. We're just walking up Then Fluttershy's basically down at the bottom when they're, 40 feet up. Like, they're 40 feet up the mountain, they finally get, a flat piece of land, and then Fluttershy's just like, no, I'm at the bottom. I am at the bottom. Then they're like, you could just fly up. And she's like, oh, flies up 40 feet, dragon. And then she's just like, nope. Wings close. Game over. So AJ takes the long way around the mountain and does it the normal way. Unfortunately, Fluttershy basically fainted like a goat. And, and these goat references. Next thing you know, they're gonna... Oh, they actually do scream like humans. God damn it. One of these days, it's just gonna be my little kid, or my little goat. One of these days, it's gonna be my little kid. This isn't even My Little Pony anymore. It's My Little Goat. That's what it is. My little flying goat. My little magical goat. Anyway. So then, and of course, Pinkie Pie and Rarity are actually playing some tic-tac-toe, and Pinkie Pie's always winning. Get down much in a rope. I think it's like 35 times in a row? I don't remember. Best of 71, I think it was. I don't really remember. Something one. I don't know if it ended in 1 or what, but 30 plus times in a row against Ray. God, Pinkie Pie, you are awesome. Anyway, AJ and Fluttershy finally make it up the mountain as AJ was actually pulling her by the tail. Literally, she has Fluttershy's tail. Fluttershy's tail is apparently long enough that it can wrap around AJ's head, and she can pull Fluttershy up the mountain. On AJ's side, she gets a little bit tired. Fluttershy is still in her, stiff goat phase, so I don't know if that hurt her or not. But then there's all this other stuff, and there's literally just 2 more scenes. There's 2 more big scenes, and then just this thing that goes into the 3rd act. And here are the 2 big scenes here. The 2 big scenes are this. What she does is that what it is this. There's this gap. Okay, everyone jumps over except for Fluttershy, who thinks that it's a really wide gap, and she can't get across. In comes Pinkie Pie with the first song in 2 episodes. Hop, skip, and a jump. Hop, skip, and jump. Whatever you want to call it. Hop, skip, and jump, basically. Apparently, even though that's a big song in our world, it's not a big one in the book's world. So, And again, we have another 2 episodes until there's another episode with the song. And for the first time in, 6 episodes, it will be a episode with more than 1 song in it. So, yeah, whoever did episode 9, I'm going to have to thank later. Anyway, continuing with this one. And then she gets across either way. And then, avalanche zone. I'm going to cause the avalanche. She causes the avalanche. They had to go over a rock border. And it's like, and they're just like, and Fluttershy then fails and just slides down and knocks everyone down. It's like, So, anyways, that's when we get to the cave, and we go back to the book. It is up to Twilight and Fluttershy to enter the cave and wake the snoring dragon. But Fluttershy is too scared, so Twilight tries to wake the dragon on her own. And of course, Fluttershy just points out that she's afraid of dragons that could eat some pony. It's like she can stand up to a manticore. She has amazing talent. She has an amazing talent with animals, all sorts of animals. She stood up to a manticore in episode 2, just like 5 episodes ago. And she's not afraid of Spike, but she is afraid of gigantic pony-eating dragons. Could be pony-eating dragons, we don't know. And, Fluttershy's just too scared. She can't do it. So Twilight tries to wake the dragon on her own. And he won't budge. Rarity, Pinkie Pie, and it says Applejack, but really, Applejack doesn't do anything. It's actually Rainbow Dash. Try to persuade the dragon to move, but their efforts backfire and the dragon becomes very angry. Here's the thing. Twilight goes in there and tries a direct approach. Says, she just says, I need you to move, and yada yada yada, that's it. And he's like, no. Rarity comes in. You should be scouring the world, you should just be traveling all over the place and leave this cave, 1,000 years rest, come on, you look beautiful. I understand, okay, you're gonna go, alright? Fine. I will look after your stuff. And he's like, oh, you just want my things? Nope. Bam, out of there. Pinkie Pie. Hey, let's just be happy, all that stuff. Just make him laugh, and then he'll be on Pinkie's side, and she can just say, just go please, and she's like, oh. Well, unfortunately, that doesn't work. AJ never tried anything. Apparently, she was going to actually attack the dragon with apples or something, but Dash just comes in, kicks the dragon in the face, and then just turns into a bowling ball and knocks everyone down. Seeing her friends hurt by the dragon makes Fluttershy angry, and finally gives her the courage to confront the enormous beast. to every pony's surprise, the dragon starts to cry. Fluttershy, being the kind and understanding pony she is, and that's in brackets, that's actually in parentheses there, politely asks the dragon to find a new place to nap where no pony's health will suffer from his smoky snores. Smoking is canon. Fluttershy's gentleness proves to be just as important as her friend's courage. Also, this entire episode, there's been like a ball bouncing record thing, and then Dash gets scared. And she's like, I'm not afraid of that monster. And later, it's like, Dragon! She's like, so, Rainbow Dash can lie very good. And I like that about Rainbow Dash. She can lie just as well as anyone else. Perfect. And that's basically where the episode ends. So what do I think of this episode? I don't really much like this episode at the beginning and in the middle. Being in a Fluttershy episode, sort of like, no. But looking at it now and just like knowing how it ends, it's sort of like, whoa. Okay, I don't want to mess with her. And that's points. That is points in the book. The thing is, I really just want her to be like that all the time. Just stand up for herself. Just be courageous like that. Do that more often. Thing is, she goes back to her scared ways at the end of the episode, and it's like, spoke too soon? Maybe. So, with that, I'm going to have to give this a 6.7 out of 10. Yes, this is lower than episode 2, but higher than episode 1. I know. Bad. But, don't worry, because the writer of this episode, Megan McCarthy, does way better stuff in the future. So, I guess that's a good thing, really. That is a good thing. Anyway, I'll leave it at that for this episode. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this episode. And up next, Look Before You Sleep. Another one of those episodes that postponed my journey into Broniedom. Because, it's like, oh, Dragonshy. Yeah, I don't like this character. Look Before You Sleep. Ooh, looks a little too girly. Let's keep it at that. Then the episode after that, just like, didn't expect that. So, that's episode 7. Let's get through episode 8. Later, guys.